The Fan Connections Road to WrestleMania. The road starts here.
So we're taking it all the way back to WrestleMania 1, and we're willing to highlight all the key matches and moments
from WrestleMania 1 to WrestleMania 40 to get us ready for WrestleMania 41.
And as soon as WWE War Games Survivor Series has ended, y'all get ready, y'all buckle up.
Coming in hot, Raw, November 25th edition.
And we start things out with Gunther coming out and asking to see Damian Priest face to face.
And then he didn't say anything at all.
Just to get beat up. What's going on with Gunther?
I don't know, he's very visibly like he's scared, you know, like he looks like Damian's in his head, man. You know what I mean?
And you know what that means, bro? To me, in my head, in WWE's eyes, Gunther's finna lose his title, man.
It is hard to believe that Gunther somehow pulls this off, because at every turn, Damian Priest has had his number. And the only way I can see anything changing at this point is if the Judgment Day or Imperium get involved somehow.
Yeah, because like as of right now, there is no more Monday Night Raws until War Games. And Gunther's getting put through an announce table with a razor edge, so it looks pretty not promising for Gunther.
The stage is set for Damian to win. He looks dominant. But up next, the Creed brothers take on Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee.
And this match was good for real throughout I think towards the midway point of this match, for real. Because, to be honest, dude, I don't know what they're doing with it. Like, I guess, like, one of these guys is probably finna get a tag title spot, you know what I mean? But they're like 2-2 with each other right now. You know what I mean? So, like, I feel like we need to get, like, either a little stipulation between these two, settle it, you know what I mean? And then, like, let one of them two go after gold, because those two teams are the best teams we got on Raw, I think.
And I love American Made. I think everything they do is good, and they're just an essential part of the tag team division.
And shout out to Julius Creed for wrestling with that Crohn's disease flare-up. That's savage.
Hey.
Then we get Braun Breaker versus Ludwig Kaiser. And that ended in no DQ, as everybody probably figured. Sheamus came out and got his get back.
If anyone wasn't waiting on Sheamus to show up, then you don't know how wrestling works. Because, I mean, they literally just did the same thing that happened on the last show.
And dude, I think you said it last podcast and the one before that, but like, what happens again on this Raw? Everybody's fighting.
Yeah.
AP comes out and he's like, "You all want to fight? Alright, you can fight."
They do the security segment like every single episode now. It doesn't really, it's just like this happens all the time.
But I mean, this one was pretty good because we had three people that we've been waiting to see just all three duke it out.
And I enjoyed the match up until the interruption. Like, Ludwig Kaiser and Braun were putting on something good, man.
So there ain't no shout at the doubt at Survivor Series for the IC title when they meet for a triple threat. This will be a banger.
Another certified banger.
Then in our next match, Tag Team Gold. Finn Balor and JD McDonough versus the War Raiders. And surprisingly, the War Raiders did not win.
It happens every time, man. The Judgment Day is like, the swarm is too much.
Dom and Carlito was that plan B, obviously. And then once the War Raiders were like distracted, bro, the Judgment Day had the match.
Everyone's always surprised, but if you don't see a member of the Judgment Day, they're showing up in a little bit.
It's like if they're out there at first, they might actually like lose it because they'll get like kicked out before the end of the match. But they weren't out there.
But man, I thought the War Raiders still looked really good even in defeat. And I think there's still some more story that could be told with these two teams before it's all said and over. So I think maybe this was the right call for now. the Alpha Academy defeat the New Day before their 10-year anniversary, squash match style. I mean, this match was shorter than their entrances on the way to the ring.
Yeah, and it wasn't even really Otis. Like, Tozawa beat the New Day. That's sad.
And man,
talk about this power of positivity. Where'd it go?
yeah, right before they come out, they're like, "I love you, man. I'm sorry we've been fighting." And now they're backstage. You lost to Brock Lesnar. You know what I mean?
That was so good. He was like, "Oh yeah, well at least I lost to Brock Lesnar. At least I got to face him." Dude, that was something else.
I loved the Dragon Ball inspired attires that the New Day was rocking. Dude, this storyline just keeps getting better.
Dude, you know it's one of them is gonna low blow Big E. One of them is.
And I'm scared it's gonna be Kofi, bro. You saw how mad he got.
He got diabolical. But then in our main event, it was the War Games Advantage match for the women. Bianca Belair versus Nia Jax. And crazy enough, Bianca Belair won due to a distraction from Bayley.
Yeah, crazy. Bayley come to the rescue.
And she's not even on their team yet.
I guess she's going to take their
Jade
Cargill's spot.
Has to be.
So do you think maybe Bayley's doing the switcheroo, the double team? Like she took out Jade Cargill maybe so she could get a spot on the War Games team?
Sounds kind of promising.
So I don't know. I think there's no way that Team Nia wins now though. Because of the fact, I mean, how are you gonna beat Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Bayley, Naomi, and Bianca Belair, bro? Like, those are all Super Cena.
That is. It looks like the Raw side of women will be winning this one. There's no chance. But in some other sports news, Monday Night Raw has officially announced that they have their own women mid-card title. None other than the women's IC title, and it's too clean. I don't like how clean it is.
I like it. The white strap is for all the women's titles now, unfortunately.
Makes me sad.
But I call me crazy, guys. I know we hate the red strap, but would it look so bad with the IC title?
Maybe
like
not
a
on
maroon
the
or something.
Maybe not on the IC title, because that actually would probably fit it a little better. They give it a little bit more class. Because like to me, it's just like they're just doing the white strap because that's what the females have now, and that's kind of crappy, you know.
I still like it, and I'm excited. I wish they would do something other than a tournament because that's exactly what SmackDown did. And they haven't even crowned theirs yet.
Yeah, I wish we'd have like a ladder match or something for it. That'd be cool.
Yeah, and have like qualifying matches for the match at a PLE or something, man. The Wyatt Six attack Scarlett backstage, and they are, they're upon the scene, the final testament, and Karrion Kross arrive.
Yeah, they were all going around looking for the Wyatts. Apparently, they heard they were here or whatever. So they go looking, and they leave Scarlett in the locker room. And then they come back, and she's getting obliterated.
Yeah, she's just shrieking. She's like,
and we're like, oh, what's going on there? Probably not the Wyatt Six, right? No, wrong. Who did that? Who do you think? Of course it was the Wyatt Six.
It was Nikki Cross.
Okay. Man, let's have this match already.
Yeah.
Karrion Kross and the AOP versus the Wyatt Six. We need to see it. We need to have it. Let's watch it.
We got two big teams. Let's get the big fighting.
Let us know how y'all think the women's War Games match is going to go, though. You think Super Bayley and them's going to take out the W, or you think Nia Jax and them's going to go Team Evil on them?
Do you think there's a way Gunther can pull it back before Survivor Series?
And who's going to win that banger of an IC match? Sheamus, Kaiser, or Braun Breaker? Let us know below.
And that's about it for this episode.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
As for the fan connection, we're out of here.